Hi guys! So, it is the 15th of April. So I got paid Thursday night, so Friday I went and picked up my cash. I know I haven't done an April budget. I've actually flat out not written one out. I don't know exactly why, because writing them out is not hard, but at the same time, I've been struggling with the insides of my own brain. Let's see, so Friday I went and pulled out my cash for my cash envelopes. 15th through the 31st, plus or minus what month it is. And I also paid my taxes, so I wrote out checks and sent those out. It is what it is. Anyway, so I guess third things third, let's get some envelope stuffing going. Don't mind my messy house. I can only take care of so much at one time. Right now, it's barely my finances. And my dishes. I've been keeping up with my dishes, mostly. Except for now my sink is completely full, because I cooked real food. AKA beans and ground beef. But anyway. Cash envelope stuffing. So, I guess first things first, we should probably pull the cash out of here. First off, this is $700. I think I pulled a 10 out to be able to buy some gum. But, so 400s. It's going to pay rent. I'm gonna go drop that off downstairs to my aunt. 150. That goes into my, oh my gosh, there's like coupons that I need to sort through. Goes into my grocery fund. I still have a 50 in there. I'm gonna need to do some serious shopping here pretty soon. So I'll leave that there for now. And so now I've got $200 in my grocery fund section. Next, $50. That is going into my adventure money. So my aunt and I decided that we're gonna go down to the beach, the Oregon coast. She wants to go check out the Oregon Aquarium in Newport, Oregon, which is cool. I haven't been there in, well, let's see, since I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, because I lived in a little town next to Newport called Siletz, and that was one of the places that we went for field trips once or twice a year per grade. So we went there quite a bit. So this is $200 plus 50, so I've got $250, and that is what my adventure money is for. Being able to just go on an adventure. So this will pay to get me into the aquarium. I can give my aunt some money for fuel because we'll be carpooling down there. I'll have money to be able to eat out, and then we'll drive up the coast. Is it up the coast or down the coast? I don't know, to Tillamook, land of the Tillamook cheese. That's where my dad lives, and we're gonna go visit my dad and drop off some things for him. I haven't seen him in probably 3, almost 4 years. Probably 3.5, maybe. Trying to think. I lived in the trailer house, and I had a roommate. That's before I had the crazy roommate move in. It's probably been a solid 4 years. Wow. Jinkies. Been a while since I seen my dad. He goes through antisocial modes and deals with a lot of guilt, I guess you could say. When you suck at keeping up with people, this is something that I'm coming to assess in him because I see it in myself. Is that when you suck at keeping contact with people, then you like build up more and more guilt about why you haven't gotten in contact with them, and then add on top that like I'm his kid, my brother's his kid, so like that guilt of not keeping in contact with them, it like can lead to a paralysis. So I know what it's like to be borderline paralyzed by all of that stuff. Anyway, more money. $20 goes to my personal fund here in my envelope. Personal, and this is one of the sections that I don't pull the cash out of. It kind of builds up, and then I buy things. Shampoo, toilet paper, face wash, deodorant, whatnot. I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now I've got $35 in my personal fund. Next is my pets. That is $30 going into Das Pet Fund. So I made an appointment for my cat to go to the doctor. I currently have $50 in there. So I think that what we will do, we'll leave the 50 and we'll put the 30 into the can. So I made an appointment with the animal doctor to get my cat's mouth checked out because his mouth smells like rot. That's no good. So I'm done with all of these. And it's gonna be a $46 for a basic pet visit, and possibly more, depending on if he has to do a urinalysis check for proteins and stuff in his pee. Oh, that thing's bright. Woo. Inside of the lid is bright. Okay, so writing down what are we at? 3. No, we're at 4. 415 plus 30 should equal 226. Let's double check. Put these guys into their pencils. Why do pencils gotta roll? Okay, what do we have? We've got 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Put a clip on the 200. That way I know that they're hundreds. It's kind of a cute clip. Check that out. Isn't it cute? It's kind of like smiling. Okay, 200. 10, 20, and 6. 226. Yep. So that is right now. Right. Now it's right. Correct now. Ugh. Okay, so there is that can. And then I've got 40 instead of $50 to go to giving. Hold on. Do I have money? Yeah, I do. So this is my rainy day fund. It's in when it rains, it pours. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull $10. So I've got I pulled a $5 bill out of there, and one, two, so the reason why I'm fussing around is because I was I pulled $10 out of there to buy gum for at work. Kind of helps me to not be so anxious for some reason. I don't know why. How does gum do that? 4, 5. 5 and 5. And we'll pull a 10. And we'll swap that out with a 20. So these 20s are from, I loaned money to a friend, and he's slowly but surely paying me back. Okay, so now we're back to $50. And that's going into my giving envelope. Giving. Friend paid me back. And oh yeah, he was $20 short, but he'll pay me back. He's good for it. So I'm gonna put this into my allowance because I didn't pull out any cash in the beginning of the month. I didn't pull out grocery money, and I didn't pull out allowance money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to transfer that $100 for my allowance just into my my dental fund, and then that way I'm not gonna put that money into my bank just to pull money back out. Silly, but anyway. So now I've got allowance again for the month of April. I have 60, and another 20 makes $80. So I'll still transfer that $100 in. He'll give me $20, and I'll add that to this. So there we go. We'll take this 5 and 10. That'll be my spendy moolahs. I haven't really been spending my allowance super tons lately. Well, obviously, I didn't have any for the first 2 weeks of the month. And before then, like, it mostly just sat and added up. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. Anyway, I am now done stuffing my cash envelopes. I did my rent, my food, personal, and pets, and my giving, and my adventure money. So, that is my cash envelopes. I think we'll call it this for this particular video. I've gotten some ideas of things to do for giving my money. I don't know. For like the donation portion of this giving. Maybe I'll do that next year, but I do kind of want to talk about some things that I've learned about and stuff. But anyway, maybe that's another video. So that's cash envelopes. Yeah, okay. That's it. Bye, guys.